So the Tanya for today, we spoke yesterday about combating sadness, combating depression. And there's many types of sadness and depression. There are many causes for sadness and depression. One of the causes for sadness is that someone is upset about his, maybe his physical health, maybe his financials, his concern, and these worries are leading him to sadness and bitterness, maybe even depression. Then there's another guy, he's on a different level. He couldn't care less about worldly things. He's depressed about his spiritual state. He's not comfortable where he is spiritually. So it leads him to sadness. He's sad. He's upset that spiritually is not where he wants to be. Now, today we're learning about the third type of sadness. In the previous chapter, the Alter Rebbe stated that sadness hinders one's service of God in general, and his battle with the Yetzer Hara in particular. He therefore discussed means of overcoming sadness caused by material concerns and by anxiety over sins. Anxiety over sins. It could be a guy that is concerned about sins that he committed, and that led him to sadness. Battling sinful thoughts need not sadden one. If you have to battle sinful thoughts, meaning an individual has thoughts of sinning, and he feels like he has to battle it every time to think about a different subject, divert his mind from sinful thoughts, it can lead him to sadness. He says, why do I have to deal with these things? Why does sinful thoughts are coming into my head? If he's a thoughtful person, he's going to be upset about it. Constantly, I have to reject these thoughts. But Alter Rebbe writes, battling sinful thoughts need not sadden one. It shouldn't lead you to sadness. Why? These moments provide opportunities for perseverance, and victory. It enables you to win. It's a challenge, but the challenge giving you a platform to win. It raises you. So you shouldn't be, every time an opportunity comes to you, you'll say, I'm sad that I had an opportunity. The opposite, you should be joyful that you had the opportunity. Now, if sadness comes not because of da'agat avonot, that he is concerned about sins that he committed in the past, rather he has sadness because of the sinful thoughts that are constantly coming into his mind. If these thoughts, they come to his head, meaning not at the time of his service to God, rather he is at work, and these thoughts are coming to his head. If these thoughts occur to him not during his service of God, but while he is occupied with his own affairs and with mundane matters and the like, he is at work, he should, on the contrary, be happy in his lot. For although these sinful thoughts enter his mind, he averts his attention from them. Be happy. By averting his mind from sinful thoughts, he fulfills the injunction, you shall not follow after your heart and after your eyes, by which you go astray. Only when sinful thoughts enter one's mind can he fulfill this command. When can you fulfill the commandment of Lo Tatu? When you have the opportunity to look, to see things, and you're stopping yourself. But if you never had the chance, you never fulfill this mitzvah of Lo Tatu.
So we have to tell all the mostly people to go to salvage?
No. If you girls walking down the street and you see something.
No, there's plenty of challenges wherever you are. wherever a person is, there's plenty of challenges. He doesn't have to look. We say in davening, "V'al tevieni lidei nisayon." You should not test me. "V'al tevieni lidei bizayon," and you should not bring humiliation to me. But the opportunities are all over. The opportunities are all over, but you don't have to see anything to have sinful thoughts. Thank God people have imagination. It could be a holy imagination. It could be, God forbid, the opposite. I wish we needed to go all the way to South Beach just to get sinful thoughts, and over here it wouldn't happen.
How do you know to go to South Beach?
He suggested.
I can only tell you, I used to get whiplash.
He just suggested to go.
I was swimming like a fish.
Only when sinful thoughts enters one's mind can he fulfill this command. For the intention of the verse is not that one be at a level where such thoughts would not occur to him. This is the level of tzaddikim. Tzaddikim don't have sinful thoughts. Real tzaddikim don't have it. Who have eradicated all evil from their hearts. Surely then, this verse is not addressed to tzaddikim. This verse refers rather to one who does have such thoughts, and he is commanded to banish them. As the Alter Rebbe continues, the above verse surely does not speak of tzaddikim, referring to them, God forbid, as going astray. But of Beinonim like himself, in whose mind there do enter erotic thoughts, whether of an innocent nature or otherwise. When he averts his mind from them, he fulfills this injunction of lo taturu. Our sages have said, when one passively refrains from sins, he is getting the reward as if he did the mitzvah. Just by avoiding sin, not doing anything, he already gets a reward as if he did the mitzvah. And therefore, he needs to be joyful. Therefore, he has to be happy that he was able to conquer his evil inclination as if he just did a mitzvah. Thus, not only should the occurrence of these thoughts not grieve him, but it ought to bring him joy, for only thereby he is able to fulfill this commandment. Bruchim tiyu, Neshama should have an aliyah, Yechezkel, Rucham ben Yaakov, and Hashem Atov Pinchas ben Zigmund.